Washington-Kongre plans to give carving on a short-term financing bill that will allow the Navy to start construction in new ballistic missile submarine. They expressed it. The Senate's two-party Stopgap Finance invoice, published on Tuesday, includes a rare exemption that will allow Navy build second Columbia-class submarine before crossing a complete Pentagon budget for Mali 2024, since it is threatened to provide. It is not clear when Congress will transfer exemption law. While MPs generally accept need to allow Navy to ensure next Columbia-class submarine as soon as possible, it cannot begin until both rooms accept a stopgap financing bill. Parliament Speaker Kevin McCarthy, R-Calif.ve two-party Senate draft. An increasing number of Republicans for Ukraine contains $6 billion economic and military aid. The collision is likely to close the government. How much can it last? This makes it uncertain when the Navy can provide the next Columbia-class submarine-Igate and a new submarine tender substitute program. Although Navy does not want to see that purchase programs disrupt any of purchasing programs. Columbia-class ballistic missile submarine program has a certain national security. The Columbia program replaces the aging Ohio-class ballistic missile submarines that wandering the world's oceans with nuclear missiles. Columbia program. As construction difficulties emerge in a tight program, he said that he went completely at the beginning of month because of the production, labor and supply chain delays. The first boat, called Columbia Region, should be delivered to Navy by General Dynamics autumn of 2027 by Electric Boat Garden in Connecticut, so that important tests can be performed front of 2031 hymen deployment.can see space. As Navy increases tempo and despite industrial challenges on first boat program will be more difficult than there, as it will begin to buy large submarines for a year. The second boat program is 19 ships that Navy plans to buy in FY24. Franchetti said that service would not be allowed to buy it and start construction activities under ongoing decision. The length Lake shipoward a series delay thousands suppliers across. Bryant Harris is Congress reporter. He has also written for Foreign Policy, Al Monitor, Al Jazeera English IPS News. Megan Eckstein has focused on military news by focusing on U.S. Navy maritime operations, purchasing programs budgets since 2009. He reported it from 4 geographical fleets, the happiest, while opening a story from Ship. Megan is a University of Maryland